I want to show you how I upload a song through my mobile, and I'm a Distrokid user, so I'm sure some of you are going to find this very helpful. So the first thing I do is obviously go to my Distrokid account. Now, initially, of course, I made sure that I'm logged in. For you, you might not be logged in, so you need to log in. And then you come to the menu on the bottom of the page. You'll see the upload option. Click on that. Now, before we even get further into this, there are 4 things that you need to have ready so that this process is super smooth for you. Now, I have a video where I talk about it. I'll leave it linked down in the description. But those 4 things are the song, whether in WAV or MP3 file. Those are my favorite. There are other options as well that you'll find if you go and watch the video that I've linked below. The next thing is the artwork, which I have on my phone as well. The next things are a link to your Instagram and a link to your Facebook. I already linked mine. I have a couple of songs distributed through Distrokid, so mine are already automatically added, plus my YouTube. You probably need links to that if it's your first time uploading a song through your mobile phone or uploading a song generally. Number 4, you'll need a timestamp for the song preview. So a place in the song you would like a listener to start listening before they actually commit to listening to the whole song. So let's go ahead and upload the single that's coming out soon. So a disclaimer, I'm using the second tier product. I'm subscribed to the second tier, which is I think Musician Plus. And yeah, so I'll be able to schedule my song. For you, if you're using the first one, you won't be able to schedule. So these are the services at the top of the page that my song will be distributed to. All of them are checked except Snapchat and Roblox. Now, the reason they are unchecked is, they are going to show you the reason. Snapchat can only accept releases from artists with full publishing rights to the music. That usually means you wrote and performed all the songs. Now, here you need to choose. If you didn't, of course, no, I don't, but me, I own 100. And then Roblox. I'm a bit uncomfortable with Roblox. Not really uncomfortable, but I guess I'm focused on why can't Roblox pay, for using the music. But does it really matter? Maybe later on it will be worth something. It's just another avenue for people to listen to my music. So I guess, let me just click this. But then it says I'm not registered with a performing rights organization. So what if I register to one? Of course, I want to register to a PRO. Yeah, that's another hiccup. Another reason I'm not going to sign up. I'm not going to add my song to Roblox. The first one was, I understand that music on Roblox is not monetized at this time, but I was willing to get over that. But this thing of not being registered to a PRO, I'll be leaving some royalties on the table, mostly because I also plan to register later on. Anyway, let's quit the yapping. The next thing is you select the number of songs you want to drop. So I'm dropping a single, but if you want to drop an album, they give you up to 35 songs to choose from. So yeah. The next thing is previously released. No, this song has not been previously released anywhere, so it's a new song. I leave that at no. The artist/band name is Mr. from Uganda. If maybe because I have the Musician Plus plan, I'm able to distribute for 2 artists. Here you can see there's another Mr., but I need to get that checked because the last time even when I was uploading that came up. But I'm able to upload for two artists. I'm still wondering, should I do something with that? Let me know down in the comments if you've got to this point of the video, whether you think it would be a good idea for me to help one of you guys that's really interested in pushing music, distribute their music to Spotify, Apple Music, all these places. Of course, there will be a vetting process, but let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. The next thing here is artist already in Spotify. So you can see that my songs are already in Spotify. I already have an account. So Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. Here for you, you will need to put in your Facebook and Instagram links. You can see that mine are already set up. Then we're setting a release date. They say setting your release date to at least 1 week in the future increases your chances of getting added to playlists. So there are these, are they algorithmic playlists? No, they're not algorithmic playlists. No, they might be algorithmic. They might be algorithmic playlists, but basically playlists like Release Radar or maybe New Music Friday, right? If you drop your music on Friday, like such lists that are made by the Spotify algorithm are called algorithmic playlists. And I think these are the playlists they're referencing here. So if it's important that your album goes live in all stores on the same day, click here for more info. I'm not going to click on that, but maybe in a later video. I just want to set this up real quick. August 10th or 9th. Yeah, let's just do 10th August. Set. So that's when the song is going live. Release time. What time on your release date should this go live? Other non-Spotify stores will be midnight-ish in each country. So I want this to go live at maybe like 8 p.m. on a Sunday. The title is Messiah, and I drop it at 8 p.m. on a Sunday. Maybe it should be something that people wake up to. Maybe midday on Sunday. Do people go to the gym on Sunday? I know there are people who do, and do they go early in the morning? Anyway, I think I'm overthinking it. Let's do 8 p.m. Sunday. And then here, time synchronization, Spotify only. So August 10th, 2025, 8 p.m. in the listener's time zone, or August 10th, 2025, 8 p.m. in New York, and simultaneously all other countries at the same time, regardless of time zone. We shall go with the first one. So I'm in East Africa. I'm in Kenya right now. So that will be the time zone. We can allow people to pre-order. Yes. Now, if you're using the basic subscription for Distrokid, you won't have this option, the pre-order option. But I do. Pre-order start date. Why don't we start today? Today is, yes, that's fine. So we'll leave it at 16th of July. Record label. It's October already. The genre is, yeah, let's say hip hop. I was looking for like trap or something like that. Let me see if there is trap here. Yep, I think it's just hip hop. All right, so the album cover now. There's a part I wanted to remove from the design for the album cover. So let's do this in real time. I'm going to show you. Maybe let me first show you the. Okay, it's not here. Is it? Yeah, it's here. Okay, so this is the album cover, but the part I want to remove is that top part. It's October already, so I can just leave this part. This was done for, well, it was supposed to be the final one, but then, you know, with these things like design, you keep reiterating as you go through the process of designing something. You need to keep coming back to it because the idea keeps refining itself in your mind, even while you're not working on it. This is it. By the way, I'm going to be making a video on how I made my my artwork for this song, but this is just now probably a sneak view. You can see it started like this and we ended with this. So now I'm asking myself, should I use this or this, this or this? Let's go. Let's see. We need a PNG, current, download. And it's that easy. Once you have a Canva account, I'm showing you the phone, but you guys can see on the screen. Boom. Now I have the artwork. Okay. Boom. This is the artwork. Now let's go back. Please don't tell me I have to start the process. Okay. We're still good. So let's put the image that we've just downloaded. Boom. Boom. Okay. And then the song. So these are basically guidelines for what type of artwork to upload, like the rules you have to follow. Yeah, so the song title, here they tell you do not include featured artists. You'll be able to add them below. So if I was featuring someone else, I would be able to add them below, not in the title. If a cover song don't include original artist names. So it's just the title here, right? So just the title of the song, Messiah. Just like that. And then featured artists, no, don't show any other artists in song title. Add version info to song title. No, it's a normal version. Then boom, this is what it's going to look like. Yeah, so let's choose the file. File again is one of our downloads. Let's see, audio. Let's go to downloads. Okay, this is it here. Boom. That's the WAV file. So these are the the formats that are allowed by Distrokid when you're uploading your song. Boom. Is it mixed in Atmos? No. Or any other spatial audio technology? No. And then songwriter / cover song. I wrote this song or managed this songwriter. It's an original song, of course. And then songwriters. So here I'm just adding my name. Boom. No other songwriter. Explicit lyrics. I just wanna flow like Messiah. I just wanna flow on this like Messiah. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to leave it at yes, just in case. Is it a radio edit? No, it's the song is clean and always has been. Yes, there is an explicit. Is this a radio edit? No, it's not. Instrumental, this song contains lyrics. If it's just an instrumental, feel free to select the other option. The preview clips that time, this will be on TikTok, Apple Music, and iTunes. So you can either choose to let the streaming services decide, or you can choose your own. I decided to choose my own, and mine is 43 seconds. 43, there, like that. And then set the price. The highest price that you can set on this, at least on the second subscriber, what's it called? The second subscription plan on Distrokid is these three options. These are the only three options that you can sell your song at on iTunes and Amazon. I don't know if it's different at the Musician Ultimate, which is the highest plan on Distrokid, but this is what it is. So I've chosen $1.29. And then Apple Music requires at least one performer and producer credit for each song. Okay, so add credits for each song. Let me see. At least one performer and producer credit. So I'm going to add a credit for myself. The vocals. I guess vocal accompaniment is me. Yeah, that's about it. That's the most roles I've ever added on any song. And then one for my producer. So Andrew, haven't I covered everything? If you're watching this video, just let me know down in the comments that you actually got this far. So they tell you to skip this step for now. Simply deselect Apple Music and iTunes at the top of the page. So this information is crucial if you need to distribute to these other platforms, these other digital streaming platforms, Apple Music and iTunes. I say these other like there are many. Boom. And then now we've reached the section where they are extras. They are optional but awesome. So social media pack, YouTube content ID, discovery pack. I have a video where I talk about these particular items, these extras that are not given to you for free, right? So you might think you get in there and your song stays on there as long as you've paid for it before. No, that only happens with Leave a Legacy. Leave a Legacy, you pay $29, a one-time fee. In addition to that subscription fee you pay annually, in order to have your song stay there regardless of whether you have an active account or not. So your song keeps collecting royalties. But you might think otherwise, and it's not true. So I don't usually do that. But down here are important checkboxes. They are mandatory. So just click all of them. Boom. And then continue. Boom. Uploading. I hope you can see this. This will be the thumbnail idea. Look at that. I hope it's actually capturing it nicely. Yeah. Boom. Okay, so album artwork 100%, track 100%. Now we're going to enhancing the song if we need to enhance it. So Distrokid has a tool called Mixia, which allows you to mix and master your song. I haven't used it before. I'll do a video on that, but basically they have added it to the process of you uploading a song. So in case you have your song, you're not sure it's well mastered, maybe you just have it mixed, maybe you mixed it yourself, you can come here. You can see that this page reads here your enhanced music. Add that finished sound. Enhance your music with Mixia's intelligent mastering engine. So let's listen to the enhanced version. Mine is completely mixed and mastered. So first, let's hear the original. Need this penny that can stop. Got my heart in it, double tuck. Yeah, I got what I need to make it pop. So I don't. All right, enhanced. So the enhanced brings it down a bit. It's okay. I'll probably get one of the songs that are unmixed and try this for you guys. Leave me a comment if you want me to expedite the video. So Mixia track mastering delivered to streaming services as 24-bit 48K high-res WAV files. Wow. That will cost you $10.5 basically to master a song at that level. And then Tidal Max badge labels your release as high-res audio on Tidal. It's included to that $10.49. You can choose to enhance your song, or you can use your original version. So I feel like it's a bit different on the desktop or your laptop. I'm going to send you guys I'm going to put the link below so you guys can actually see, because I showed how to upload a song on the desktop or your laptop. So you can check that out if you want. So no, I'm not enhancing my sound, but $10.5. And then boom, it says next, your music will be processed and then sent to streaming services. So we have a date, guys, 10th August. And now you can choose to upload more music or just boom,